Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Spotlight. All you Sunday Spotlight people, we are Dr. Dondi MRC Nettles, and we are getting thinner and thinner every day. And we've got some great stuff to share with you about the new GLP-1 product that we've got coming out on October 11th. Can you say glucagon like peptide 1 in a sentence 3 times fast?
Glucagon
Try it.
like peptide 1. Yeah, no, you don't have to do that. Just say GLP-1 and everybody will understand what you're talking about more too if you just keep it simple. And that's what this is all about. Keep it simple. Everybody wants a weight loss journey that they can enjoy and get the results that they want. Success is all the language we're talking about here, right? But for all the recordings for these calls and any other trainings that we do, please go to the Team Freedom Range YouTube channel, subscribe, ring the bell, get all those notifications. And while you're there, you might want to check out the new playlist that's up there that has the 5 different things that you need to be focused on to have a healthy lifestyle for long-term success in your weight loss and weight management. Okay, this is going to be a great tool for yourself as you're getting started with your GLP-1 journey, but also for all of your customers and your business partners that you are going to be bringing in, because it is all about a lifestyle and doing it in a healthy way.
Yes, yes.
So this week we have got on Monday, be looking for your email, the Monday Momentum email from corporate that have all of the announcements for this coming week, as well as for the Momentum Live information that is Tuesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time every week. They put it into the US LifeVantage Consultant Facebook page, but they've also been doing something really cool. You've been able to hop on live. So pay attention to your email on Monday to get the details to where you can hop on the Zoom, the webinar live to be able to participate. But don't miss those because they're actually educating a little bit at a time on GLP-1. And then on Wednesday, little bits. Wednesday, we've got Why LifeVantage, Why Now, the opportunity presentation. And this week is going to be stellar. You're going to have Dr. Nancy Bryan and presidential consultant Sean Poe. Wednesday night, September 18th. It is 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Zoom details are right there. It will be in your email as well coming up. So make sure that you are inviting to this opportunity presentation, getting people in there to learn more.
That's right. And we've got this new campaign going. So get an extra 10% bonus on new consultant volume in September. You can do it. You can do it. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's all new consultant. So get the bonuses that you would normally get and get an extra 10%. Don't we all like extra?
Heck yeah.
I like it making extra. Extra is good. And then of course we've got the incentive trip that we're all working towards that's going to be in August of 2025. It's a cruise to Alaska on the Norwegian Bliss. We would love to be on this cruise ship with all of you. There is a recording for all the details on how to qualify, and every single one of you can. We just have to get to work and do the behaviors to build your business, right? So please go and check out that recording. It is on the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page under the featured items, as well as on the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel.
And we've got the ITT with Push Play, the simple strategy in boards that you can get by going to that QR code. Marcy made an amazing video on how to get boards, how to do the whole system, and how to use the ITT Push Play system to just get people in. Yeah, it's and super simple.
To clarify on the QR code, that is to get into the Team Freedom Reigns board.
Right.
Okay. The actual training recording is going to be under the featured on the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page as well as on YouTube. Watch the recording before you try to go into boards, because the recording tells you how to download it, how to get it set up properly, and then how to use it. Okay. So just this is. And I'm telling you, you really want to do that because I've added an additional file into the Team Freedom Reigns board that's all about GLP-1. It's got all kinds of assets in there. There's videos as well as before and after photos as they are coming out from those of us that are utilizing the product on the second trial run of these products. Some big results coming.
Yes.
I just saw some that you haven't seen yet either for a guy. And so I'm super excited about that. So guys, pay attention to this video and get excited. Marie. All right, guys. So Market Connect, talk about Market Connect because it's going to be such a big deal. I mean, from your heart, why do you think people need to be going to Market Connect?
Well, it's very simple. If you want to be successful, predictably successful as a consultant in your LifeVantage business, you must be at Market Connect. The statistics are there. Everything about network marketing, leadership, everything about network marketing, top earners, they will always tell you never miss an event. This is going to be the biggest product launch in LifeVantage history. And if you miss it, you miss it. If you miss it, you're just telling yourself it's okay to have a 6-month delay in your business. It's literally that simple. And I'm just calling it like it is. I'm being bold. If you want to be successful, predictably successful in your network marketing business with LifeVantage, be in Kansas City. Figure out whatever it takes to get there. That's as simple as that.
Yeah, it's going to be a big deal, guys, because they are going to be giving us hands-on training. You're going to be able to taste and sample these amazing products. By the way, the powder, it tastes amazing mixed in anything. I mean, we've tried almost every flavor of Axio. We've used protein powder. Yeah, by itself, it's good. With the prebiotic and the daily wellness, it's amazing. I mean, it does not taste bad in anything. And so I think it's been one of the easiest things to add into our daily do for our lifestyle, right? Because that's what you want it to do, is you want it to be simple, you want it to be easy. But if you look here, the first session starts at 3 p.m. and it's the new product launch and training. And then immediately after that is when the store opens. You're going to be able to sample the product. You're going to be able to purchase the product. You'll be able to get it into your hands before everybody else can. And that's something that you, being at Market Connect, will be able to say that nobody else will be able to.
I was there when they launched it.
Because this is going to be the biggest launch that we've ever had. We thought collagen was big.
Let me just say something. So since the press releases that the company has issued, have you seen what's happened to the stock price? So when the company issues a press release on an in vitro study showing the positive benefits of GLP-1, why would anybody care? Because 73% of the United States adult population is overweight and 36% are obese. That's why people care. And when the press release, the stock jumped almost $2 a share. So that tells you there's a world that pays attention to this kind of thing. And when it's a scientific study that shows what our product is doing in a market that there's all kinds of side effects, and it increases our stock price by over $2 a share, it's a significant statement to the world that this company's doing something spectacular. You just need to jump on board now or regret that you didn't. It's really that simple.
You know, what just came to mind is that you've talked over and over and over again that what we really need for our products, our Protandem family of products, and for activation, to be able to have someone actually come in and be a competitor with us. Because then share and all that kind of stuff, people will start to know what activation is. Where we are moving right now, we are moving into a market that everybody already knows about GLP-1. It is on the freaking TV and the radio constantly talking about the synthetic prescription ones that people are using, right?
The fake ones.
But what we're doing is we're coming into this market and we are going to be completely disrupting it, because we are bringing an activator into this market and giving people what they want without the things they don't: the high cost, the jabs, and the side effects. So I think we're in a pretty dang good place. And so you're here right now and you have got an opportunity that you haven't had before. So we're excited for each one of you, and we just hope that you'll really take it serious. Plus, we are super excited to offer you the opportunity to meet up with us before that 3 o'clock session starts. We're going to be meeting at 1 p.m. in the convention center. We don't know the exact location yet. We're waiting for corporate to let us know where we're going to be able to set up. But we want to offer you the assistance in doing your before photos and doing your before measurements. You know, I really don't even care about the scale, by the way, because what I found with my experience is that my scale is moving. I've lost 5.4 pounds, I think is what I said, 5.4 pounds in 21 days. But my body shrunk 10 inches. And so I'm gaining muscle. I'm losing fat, which is exactly what you want to do. And the scale doesn't tell you that story, but body measurements and photos do. So we want to be able to offer you that opportunity to help you get set up before you get your product in hand that night, to already have your before pictures and your measurements done. And by the way, looking at these pictures down here on the bottom left, this is a really good thing for women specifically to know. And guys too, you want to wear something for your before photos that might be a little bit tight on you right now, so that you can show the progression as you go along with your after photos, right? And so for ladies, you don't have to wear a sports bra and bike shorts, okay? You don't have to do that, because for some of us, that's a little bit more skin than what we're used to showing, right? But do get vulnerable. Wear a tight tank top. Wear tight shorts. So as you start to shrink away, then you will be able to see that, and it'll be a really great tool. By the way, nobody likes their before photos. Nobody does. And yet, without the before photo, you can't have an after photo. So you have to have that before to be able to compare. And then there's no more powerful a before and after photo than your own. You can use everybody else's, but yours to the people that know you is going to be the biggest. Okay. So we want you to join us before the event in Kansas City.
Most definitely.
All right. You talk about this slide.
All right, so these are the things you must be doing now. It says should, but I'm just going to change it to must. What you must be doing now before the GLP-1 launch, if you want to get ahead of the curve, if you want to take advantage of the launch, if you want to get people interested and committed before we actually have the product in hand.
Yeah. So as we said, you're in like the perfect spot right now, right? But where you are right now doesn't mean that there's only one thing for you to do. There's actually the opportunity for you to make a decision. And you have 3 different choices that you need to consider right now, and make that decision based off of what you want to happen with this launch for you and for your business. So the first option is there on the left, to where you do nothing different. You keep doing just what you've been doing. Maybe that's a little, maybe that's none, maybe it's a lot. You can just keep doing what you've been doing. Or you can do what's over on the right-hand side there. You can watch and you can wait until you have all the info. You've got all the resources. You have all the videos that the corporate puts out. You've got the science in your hands. You know what the ingredients are. You know everything about GLP-1 before you get started. So your second option. Or third option is you can get to work now. And you can win back the old customers and consultants. You can prepare your current customers and consultants, and you can acquire new customers and consultants. Which one would you suggest?
All of them.
Doing all 3?
Is that a trick question?
Yeah, no, I'm saying up to 3. Which choice?
Oh, the middle one, the white one, the one in the middle pointing up. I thought you meant which one of the win back, prepare current, or acquire the new.
All of those for sure. Because it really comes down to this. Take a little bit of just look at your business, where you're at. Are you happy where you're at and you're good? You don't need any more? Or do you want different? Do you want different in your life? Do you want different for your family? Do you want different for your future? Because if you want different, it's time for you to do different.
Yep.
And the one that will get you there is that third option, going to work. Okay. So we're going to talk about those 3 options here.
Based on a product launch like this, I'm predicting 5 new presidentials in the next year.
Oh, yeah.
After we release this. And there's going to be people that go presidential with only this product line right here.
Yeah.
And NRF2. And it's going to happen because this is the most predictably successful product launch we've had in company history by far. Nothing even comes close.
Well, oh my gosh. Okay, so our collagen is freaking amazing, right? And it has made a difference in so many people's lives. I know it's changed mine and it's changed yours and it's changed so many people's lives. But we get a lot of pushback from the collagen, right? Because there's so many that are so inferior that have such lower prices. But on this one, ours is going to be so above board for such a lower price. And so we don't have that pushback on the price.
Right.
And so it's just a matter right now, guys, of wrapping your head around this and being willing to get uncomfortable and to do more of the things that you need to do to be able to grab hold of the market share that you deserve to have. Because right now we each have that opportunity to decide how much market share we're going to grab hold of. And I know that Dondi and I, we want all of it, right? But of course, we have to share with everybody else. We want to share with you. But when we're talking about all of it, for us, it means including you. We want to help every single one of you grab what you want out of this. But again, you have to be willing to get uncomfortable to do what you haven't done yet. It doesn't mean that it's hard or you can't do it. It just means you haven't done it yet. So it might be uncomfortable in the beginning. So let's just get started on it. And it's really just going back to winning back the old. We've talked about this over and over and over again, right? To go back and talk to those people that said yes to LifeVantage before. First of all, they already understand activation. They already understand that our products are amazing and so good, but for life reasons, maybe they're not using product. Maybe they had things happen in their family and so they're not building the business anymore. But how about we reach out to them and just say, hey, we miss you. What's going on? Right? So reach out to all of those customers and consultants and ask them if they're interested in learning what's coming with LifeVantage.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're hearing this here first. On Tuesday, October 1st, we're partnering up with other executives, Brian and Holly Highfield and Cassie Teal, and we are offering a pre-launch Zoom for you to invite all of your old customers, your old consultants, your prospects, your current customers, your current consultants, everybody to this pre-launch Zoom on October 1st. And so we'll be getting all the details out for you, but just save the date and the time. It will be directly after the FAB start the month call. Theirs is at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And so we'll be rolling directly into this at 6:30 p.m. So make sure that you hop from one directly to the other because you won't want to miss out on the information that we're going to be sharing.
Absolutely. And we will be sharing that. Get back to the person who invited you on this promotion, on this video, on
Always,
this Zoom.
always.
So don't worry about that. Everybody's prospects and everybody's people that are looking, everybody's customers that are looking to upgrade to become consultants and whatever, inactive consultants looking to get back in the game. There is nobody going to poach your people. That is not how this thing works. So when we have multiple executives from different teams, it will be, we're all talking, we are team LifeVantage, put it that way. And that's how we're going to be handling it. So don't worry about that.
Yeah. So we got a message here from Tammy on Zoom with us. Thanks for being on here with us, by the way, Tammy. And she said that she reached out this afternoon to a prospect who had gone cold on her, and she instantly responded to her call and then text.
That's awesome.
So guys, this is seriously, GLP-1 is such a huge thing. And on top of that, there's not, maybe there's a few people that haven't had struggles with their weight throughout their life, and everybody's looking for the solution. And now if we have something to offer that's natural, of course they are going to come out of the woodwork and they will want to hear from you. So don't hesitate, just get back in the saddle with them. Thanks for sharing that, Tammy.
And stress that it's not a shot and there's no side effects. Stress those points.
Yes, big time.
And so no muscle wasting.
Yeah, but that's a huge one right there, is that it's not going to deteriorate your muscles. So that's huge. So thanks to Sarah Smith for sharing this. We were on a call with her and her team yesterday, and she said it was okay for me to share it here, for us to share it here. But this is a great phone call script and text follow-up for you to use with your consultants that have gone dark or not part of LifeVantage anymore. Do you want to read them or do you want me to?
Go for it.
Okay.
You're doing so great.
So on the phone call, I know my sounds are just weird sometimes. So on the phone call, it's basically, hey, it's been a while since we've talked, and I really hope you're doing well. I'm reaching out to bring you up to speed on some exciting news. LifeVantage is launching a GLP-1 activator, which is an amazing natural solution for those looking for options outside of the shots and prescriptions. No side effects, and it turns on our body's ability to make its own GLP-1. Is learning more about this launch something you would be interested in? Let me know and look forward to connecting soon. So this is a voice message that Sarah has been leaving with her old consultants. And then she follows it up with this text message. It's, hey, I just left you a voice message and wanted to fill you in on a new product launch with LifeVantage. Have you heard of GLP-1? It's a hormone that quiets the food noise and a part of the weight loss puzzle that is now being addressed with prescriptions and shots. We are launching a GLP-1 activator that is natural with no side effects. Lots more to share, but wanted to see if this is something you would want to learn about. Talk soon. Do you think people would respond to you? And when you're talking about activation and everything, these are people that already know what you're talking about. So you don't have to explain the foundation, right? So this is a great, and actually, Sarah, I'm going to be doing this week. We're going to be using these scripts this week to reach out to all the people that are no longer part of our business, right? So great. Make sure you're taking a screenshot of this and utilize this. I think that you'd be crazy not to.
I know.
And then you want to prepare your current customers and consultants, okay? So what we're talking about here is it's like, yeah, they're there and they might be seeing the emails and all that kind of stuff, but you don't want to assume anything. You want to make sure that everyone is aware and learning as we go. I mean, obviously we don't know everything, right? I mean, and even with us using the products, it's like we're on NDAs, and so we can't tell everything. And then Dondi being on the science advisory board, he knows even more than I do. And he's got double NDA. And so we can't share everything. And yet there's a lot of information that is available. There's a lot that we've been given that we have been sharing. You just need to take advantage of it. So where you can go to get that is that you can get your current consultants and your current customers and make sure that they are added into the Facebook pages. There is the Your Body Activated, which is a Team Freedom Reigns ATM page, which is an ad tag message Facebook page. Make sure you get permission. Don't just go and dump all your people in there, please. Make sure that you get permission from them to add them in and give them instructions that, hey, I'm going to send you an invite. You have to accept it before you can actually get into the page, right? And then there's also the Rapid Results 12-week fat loss page. This is a group of executives. It was started by Erica and Jesse Dell, and it has got so much information in there where you can be learning first about the lifestyle that's going to help you be really successful long-term, but a lot of information on GLP-1. There's a lot of stories and experiences and results and photos, things being shared by those of us that are part of this group that are using the products right now. And so the best place for you to get it is from the people that are using it and where and what we can share, right? But you have to be where that information is at. And then plug into the live and the recordings of the Momentum Lives, because through this month and clear up to launch, they are going to be dripping out that information on GLP-1. And again, that's where the information's at. So don't be waiting, right? We're going out and we're going to work, which means we're going to where the information's at so we can share it with people and get them plugged into it, right? We're not waiting until the launch, until the information comes to you. You need to go to the information. And then you want to share stories of those in Club 55. Hashtag Club 55. You want to explain what hashtag Club 55
Go for it. You're on a roll.
I am. So hashtag Club 55. This is what they have dubbed the 55 that earned the Rise Retreat. And at the Rise Retreat, they allowed us to start as the second trial, people using these amazing GLP-1 activators. Okay, so there's 55 of us that are using the products. Now, what's cool is that the actual study that's being done right now with 80 people, those are all people that have never used LifeVantage products before. And so we're going to have the study that shows what benefits are happening and the results of people that were LifeVantage virgins, right? Which is awesome because
now
we have
explain that they weren't activated.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
They've never used a LifeVantage product before. And so their body is like everybody else's that's out there in the world, right? And then you have Club 55. We are all activated and have been for months at least, but most of us for years. And so you're going to be able to see the difference between the results of those that weren't activated and the results of those of us that are. I think that's really
It's
cool.
going to be cool.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. And by the way, just the energy around the conversation with the first study that's out there with the people that haven't been using any LifeVantage products, super positive, super positive. So even without being activated, okay? So know that, know that. All right, anything you want to add on this
You're
page?
doing great.
So you're wondering who
These
those
are the
Club
people.
55. All right, so the reason why we put this here, take a screenshot of this. I want you, Dondi wants you to go and find these people on Facebook. Don't send them friend requests, please, because you're already part of LifeVantage and we're all building our businesses, right? Don't send them friend requests, but you can follow them.
Yeah.
Follow them, and then you still get notified when they post things. Watch their stories, grab the information from their posts, and you can start sharing that. Don't just copy and paste what they write, but do a post up above of what you say, and then you can share their post, right? So that you're still sharing their stuff, but you're putting your twist on it, making it your post. But this is where you can go and get a lot of information. As a matter of fact, where is she at on there? Shayla De Leon. Okay, Shayla De Leon, right here on the far right second row, second one down. Her husband is the one that's been using the products, and she just put some before and after photos up of him that I'm going to be sharing in my stories here after we get done, and I'll put it into the team board. Massive results, guys, like well over 20 something pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, well over 20 something pounds, but he had weight to lose, right? So guys, this is going to be life changing, but take a screenshot of this and then go and find them, follow them, don't friend request them. Okay.
So good.
And then acquire new customers and consultants. If you can see there, it's like they're on that magnet, what it's attracting there. It's got the single heads, right? And then it's got one that has multiples on it. We want to be looking for customers and consultants. This is a massive business opportunity right now. It's like customers add to your business, consultants multiply your business. Okay. Yeah, right here. High five, high five, high five. So you want to be using all of this information to gather new customers, gather new consultants. Don't be afraid to talk about the business opportunity. Get bold with it, guys. Use social media to share why you are excited. Even before you started using it, share why you're excited. Share, what you've seen out there about the other products. Don't talk about them specifically, please. Don't name a specific product, but just that it's like you've had friends or, I've been thinking about this or whatever, and then say, I'm so glad I didn't do it because we have this it's a naturally derived GLP-1 activator system that's coming that's going to work with my body, not against it. So my body doesn't object. So there's no side effects and it's less expensive. I can't wait to do this. Who wants to come on this journey with me? People love to go places together. So when you're getting ready to do something, invite others along with you, whether they decide to be your customer or whether they decide to be a consultant building a business with you. You'll be surprised. I mean, recently we had a customer that was like, yeah, I definitely want to get the GLP-1 and what would it take for me to be a consultant? Because I have at first she shared a referral with me, and I was working with this person. I'm like, are you sure you don't want to be a consultant? Because you know people that need to lose weight. And within 2 days, she was a business pack consultant. And the person that she referred to me, that I then referred back to her, is now deciding to become a consultant instead of a customer because she too knows people that have been trying so hard to have success in their weight journey. Do not be afraid to talk about the business, okay? And then take those results and the photos that hashtag Club 55, you know who those people are now, are sharing. and you want to share them on social, and you can take them and you can share them in person. You can be sitting down with somebody or somebody you're talking to in the grocery store. And, it's like, if they're looking at diet foods, it's like, hey, have you heard about GLP-1? And then you can share before and after photos, just like we've been doing with collagen. We don't have as many before and after photos yet, but I have to tell you, we're going to have a lot coming here shortly. Okay. We're going to have a lot. And then you want to look to people that you know that have influence. Chiropractors are a good one.
Naturopathic doctors, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, physical therapists, weight loss clinic owners, day spa owners,
trainers,
personal trainers, all
of those people,
gym owners.
Yeah.
They all, 73% of the US adult population is overweight. Just look at that number.
Yeah.
3 out of 4.
Yeah. Big deal, guys. So we're actually going to be going into weight loss clinics and asking them this question: what if we could help you capture the clientele that is currently saying no to the cost, the shots, and the side effects? Would you be interested in learning more?
And the muscle wasting.
That's one of the side effects. It's a big deal, right? Because seriously, nobody likes to have a business that's open for business, to have people come in for a consultation, and what you have to offer, you share, but they turn around because of those reasons, right? And you see their backs walking out the door without them signing up with you. But what if you could have a naturally derived option for those people so that you can capture them into your clientele as well? I think that's brilliant.
I think
it's brilliant.
It's gold.
Okay, so this is what we're using. We're using one of the press releases. What?
When you move it over there, it's still over on the right side.
No, I know it is, but it moved so I could see it.
Got it.
I know what I'm doing and why I'm moving things and where I'm moving it, but I know that on the screen you guys still can't quite see everything, and I apologize for that. Unless I turn off our video. This is the press release that came out this last week, where they give a little bit about the study, an in vitro study. This is not the human study, so think about that too. That's 2 studies. And we have the second group, right? So one's on human tissue, the other is on that group of 80, and then we have the group of 55 that is doing it as well. But this study, it's a little snippet that was released out for the publicly traded aspect, right? And it tells you a little bit about the key genes that are involved with our product, and a little bit of what's happening with what we're doing. And so we actually made, this is a front and back flyer that we made, that at the bottom, we just put project overview. And then we put on that statement, GLP-1 activation system, helping you capture the clientele that say no to shots, high cost, and side effects. And then put our information on it. And then we also printed out the Protandim NRF2 product information sheet, front and back. And then we'll just put it together and we'll walk into these clinics and find out who the person that makes decisions is. And we will give them our introductory information, right? And set up a time to share more info. Guys, this is not something that we normally do. It's a little bit uncomfortable doing it. I used to do this kind of stuff all the time when I first started my network marketing business here with LifeVantage, but I haven't done it in many years. And so, yeah, it's uncomfortable. But guys, now is the time to do the things that are uncomfortable, because we want more. Do you want more? If you want it bad enough, if you're hungry enough, you'll do what it takes. You'll do whatever it is, right?
Yep.
Come on. So don't wait. Okay. We know many of you are talking to people. We know many of you are getting that information out there. Don't just build your list. Be building a list for those people that as soon as it goes live, you're sending them a text message with your link for them to order, right? Like, have that set up. Have that set up in a note on your phone. Oh my gosh, the time's finally here. Here's the link where you can go and get your GLP-1 activation system. Don't wait. It might sell out.
Might. It's going. I think it's
We do. This is going to be that big, guys. And so have that set up in a note to where you can just copy it and paste it into those text messages or messenger or email or whatever to be able to send out to the people that are getting on your list. But along with that list, you also need to be making sure, number one, that you're activated. Okay. You need to be on products. You need to have your body working at the highest level possible. And as a matter of fact, I would even tell you, start making some small shifts in your lifestyle. There's that new playlist on Team Freedom Reign's YouTube that has 5 things to focus on: hydration, movement, nutrition, mindset,
transformation.
and transformation, right? So those 5 things, I would say go and watch those videos and start implementing that into your life now, along with your activation. And then make sure that those people that want to be on your list, you're helping them get activated now, because we know that an activated body works better.
Way better.
Right? And so when you add in the GLP-1, if you're activated, it's going to work better. And so we want the best for our clients. We want the best for our customers, for everybody, right? So help them get prepped now. So the company has put out a limited time only Kickstart pack that is amazing: NRF2, Axio, and Fat Burn. Or there's the Gut Health Stack, NRF2. It's got probio and prebiotic in it. And the Healthy Glow Stack's phenomenal too. Or at a minimum, Protandim NRF2. Get that oxidative stress reduction started before they start with GLP-1. And by the way, highly suggest that you encourage people, if possible, to do NRF2 and GLP-1 when it launches. And then cast the vision of the opportunity to everyone. Every single person knows someone that has been chasing a healthy weight, that has been on all the different diets, that has been on the yo-yo or the roller coaster. We all know someone. And so don't be afraid to talk to those people you're talking to about the opportunity, because with their help, we can reach and bless more people with GLP-1 activation.
So true.
Change more lives. Is there anything you'd like to add in here?
On the getting activated. NRF2, if you remember back from the original ABC Primetime, when it talks about oxidative stress being linked to over 200 diseases. One of the things about those 200 diseases, they're not getting any less prevalent. They're getting more prevalent. They're not suffering from old people. Younger and younger people are suffering from them. And they're one of the most common causes of the reasons why our product, our GLP-1 product, is going to be enticing anyway, because of the overweight, the obese, and the type 2 diabetics. So people that have those kinds of things are all suffering from incredibly high doses of oxidative stress. So just that foundation of Protandim NRF2 and then adding on the GLP-1 on top of it after October 11th is going to be a massive, massive system.
So good. So I have to do a little follow-up to Tammy and her report in about reaching out to a prospect that went cold. She said that she used the exact script that we just read that Sarah Smith shared with us. Great job, Sarah. That was the exact script that she used with that prospect. And look at how well that worked for her. So congratulations, Tammy. Way to be coachable too. Love that. If everybody just grabbed that script and went out and talked to every single person that has been a consultant previously or a customer previously, your business would explode. It will. That's why I said if everybody would.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah. So let's do it, right?
Amen.
So good. Well, thank you guys for being here with us tonight. There is so much happening. Make sure you plug into all the things that are happening in LifeVantage. Look for that Momentum Monday email, because there might be more in there than what I had with the announcements. But guys, big things are happening.
Big things.
And we want you on this amazing. We're all going to be on this, oh gosh, what's it called? Not the boogie board, but that we're going to go
surfboard.
Surfing. We're all going to be on the same surfboard together. Let's catch that wave. All
Sometimes
right.
trying to keep up with the thoughts that are in her head is a little challenging.
And guys, I have to tell you,
She's trying to bring me on board with it.
It's gotten even like faster in here since the GLP-1, just so you know. I mean, just the brain is like on hyperdrive. And I'll tell you, I truly believe, and I'm going to stop this share right here. I truly believe that we are not intended to only use 10% of our brain. We are not. And yet that's where we are because of our environments, because of everything that has been brought into our lifestyles. And I feel like my brain is being unlocked. So are you guys ready for this? Let's go. All right, guys, love you. Thanks for being on here with us, guys. Thanks for being live, Tammy and Rick. So good to have you here. All right, see you guys later.
Bye, guys.